My name is Patience Musa and I'm a producer, presenter for a mid-morning weekday show between 9 a.m. and 12 on ZFM Stereo.
My name is Love Jim Tongwiza. I'm an award-winning photojournalist. I'm attached to 26 Richard.
My name is Ruimbo Mchenji. I am a photographer with Alpha Media Holdings. I'm also a digital manager for Heart and Soul, the digital radio for Alpha Media Holdings.
I'm Ropafadzo an award-winning journalist who corresponds for Newsday.
To be honest, it was quite scary in the sense that we didn't have protective equipment and we were frontline workers in the journalistic sense. So definitely we were exposed to COVID-19.
Working from home was really difficult. Radio has become such a big thing.
It's been a difficult time. Most journalists are not really protected against the COVID-19.
The kind of stories that I covered were not that risky. It was quite exciting, adventurous in the line of the stories that I covered.
And so it was different working from home. And I don't think my home is really good for any work whatsoever because it just, whenever I'm home, it just makes me sleepy. So I was sleeping during the whole time. So when I was called to work from the station, I was really excited about that because there's so much more in the studio and it's so much easier to work with because from home I had to coordinate everybody else, all the various features on the show, and it was just way too much work manually.
But it's been quite interesting, get information firsthand, getting to disseminate it to people, trying to counter fake news that has been, that has come with the virus as well. People spreading fake news around things that supposedly cure the virus, things that we shouldn't do when we have the virus. So it's been a journey. It's kind of a bittersweet kind of situation.
At times it would just mess around with your head to the extent that you would actually start feeling the symptoms of COVID, but you won't be actually sick because you're just worried, what if I get sick? What if I catch it?
I felt like the world did need that stop, take things slowly and, reset button. So I feel that's what COVID-19 has been, a stop, and reset. And the whole time I was a little frustrated sometimes, but I would always remind myself of be still, and know that I am God.
Of course, with difficulties with the police sometimes, where they would say you have an expired accreditation, or that an accreditation is not enough of a letter to allow you into certain areas.
Well, at the end of the day, it's my prerogative to give the news to the people. I was born a journalist, I want to believe. I want to keep people informed. I have to let them know what is going on. And if you sit at home, they want your story. They want your story. Your boss wants a story. Your editor wants a story. It's a very competitive environment that we're in. You lose a job and then you do nothing. So